Hi, this is Devins Financial Weekly Stock Analysis Newsletter. Today is April 26, 2015. Our newsletter is for your informational purpose only. We're not responsible for your gains and losses. Let's take a look at market trend and our strategy. Your stock market uptrend is confirmed. I currently hold a few leading stocks as well as long the oil ETF and NASDAQ ETF. Let's take a look at the indices and their charts. First is the German DAX index, and still in the pullback mode, and it's pulling back to 50-day moving average. Overall trend is still uptrend. Now it's a Nasdaq. Nasdaq has has gone back to the 2000 year high, year 2000. The year 2000 high is went up to historical high. So right now it's in the uptrend, and despite the volume is not very strong, the updates, the volume is not very big, but nevertheless the price has proved that the trend is going back up. Mid cap is still in the back, is also in the uptrend. Small cap in the uptrend. SP 500 index in the uptrend. Nasdaq is the strongest. Gold price. This is gold index. It seems like it may turn down from here. It's like hitting the 50-day moving average and briefly go above 50-day moving average. It might roll over from here. Silver is going down. Gold mining stock ETF, and right now is right at the 50-day moving average. Looks like it might just roll over again. US dollar has been in the uptrend, but the recent action is not very good. It did not touch previous high and started coming down. It sit right at the 50-day moving average. It have tested 50-day moving average several times. If it break down here, US dollar may just turn down from here. The trend might reverse. Right now we're at a critical point here. Crude oil seems finding a bottom. It's breaking above $54 here. Now it seems like it may just go up from here. China ETF, Shanghai Stock Exchange ETF, is in a very strong uptrend. A few China Asia related ETFs, ASHS, very strong uptrend, and CNXT is also very strong uptrend. The volume is very low though, so there is a risk in the low volume trading ETFs. FXI is also in the uptrend. It went back up. It break above this range and then just ran back up pretty quick. YIN is a 3 times of China index. It just had like a 50% gain in less than a month. That's a very rapid run up here. IYR is a real estate ETF, US real estate ETF. It's in a downtrend right now. It's this is the lower high, and right now it's a 50-day moving average. So it might hit the resistance. We don't know. Let's wait and see. Copper ETF is making a base and it's breaking out. Actually, it's already breaking out above this base, and right now it's consolidating here. NBB is a U.S. real estate mortgage bond price is in the uptrend. Mortgage rate is still in a downtrend. Semiconductor ETF is consolidating here. This is not as strong as a NASDAQ index. Social media ETF, such as Facebook, LinkedIn, those companies belong to this sector. This sector is very strong right now. It break above previous high here, so it's in the uptrend. Solar ETF also very strong uptrend. USO is a crude oil ETF. breakout from the bottom. Right now it's seems may want to go up here. It will be USO is tied with the crude oil price. XLE is a energy sector ETF. It's also in the uptrend. XLF is a financial ETF. It's consolidating around 50-day moving average. Okay, those are the ETFs, and I'd like to share with you about a few stocks. The first list of stock is the stocks in the uptrend, but they are too extended to buy. And those are the lists. The second list are the stocks broke out already, but they're still within buy range, which is 5% above, within 5% of the pivotal breakout point. That's the stocks in the buy range. Third list are stocks in the base building. And then there's another stock worth of mentioning. I'm not going to share the chart. IPGP. This stock will report earning on Tuesday morning. And those kind of stocks, I usually don't want to long them, don't want to hold them over the earning. And if you want to play, the option would be the way to play the stock like that. Just buy stock outright without protection of the option can be very risky. Okay, let's take a look at those stocks. First list of stocks in the uptrend, but too extended to buy. Umbrella, this is the stocks in the uptrend. However, this recent action is suspicious here. This did not make the previous high and started rolling down. It may try to test the 50-day moving average. Grubhub, this is stock in the uptrend, no buy point. Palo Alto Network, no buy point either. Second list, this is more interesting. This list are the stocks broke out, but they're still in 5% of breakout pivotal point, so it's still in the buy range. AYI, these stocks break out right here and $164. Data, Tabla Software. This is a new stock, newly introduced. This is a very nice chart. You see it has several layers of breakout. The breakout here, and now it breakout right here. So on Thursday, it had a breakout, $101.78 right here. This is a nice flat base. It's a very tight action between $90 and $100. And so now it break out about $100. Another theory is if the stock break 100 point, that's a very significant. It may just go. It has a potential to go up at least 20% if it break about $100. $200, $300 is the same. Those $100 point seems to caught attention of the investment community. So if stock can break above 100 point, it has a potential to continue to go up. Facebook breakout right here, $82.27. Right now it pulled back to be within the 10% of the 5% of breakout pivotal point. So Facebook is in the buy point. However, the problem here is it has a very large volume came in down. So once it reaches the $85, looks like a lot of investors are selling it. So that's a risk here. Harman International, this one breakout right here. This is another base, $145. So this is a breakout pivotal point right there. And Twitter breakout at $50.11. And right now it's within the buy point. So it's just pull back again. Outer Salon breakout right here. This is a flat base, $156.10. On Thursday, it break out that price. So this is a flat base, and Thursday just break out. Right now, it's within 5% of the breakout pivotal point. Visa also break out. The pivotal point is $69.76. On Wednesday, it break out. The problem is with this is a breakout on Wednesday and pull back and closing down. So that's not a good sign. Compared with the Visa, Outer Salon has a better looking charts as well as data. DATA, This one also have a very nice flat, tight pattern, nice base and the breakout here. So data and ultrasalon, those two stocks are the ones the best looking chart. Third list of the stocks are still within, still building a base. Apple is a one, building a base. LinkedIn building a base, breakout pivotal point $276.28. Monster beverage, this one is building a very tight flat base, and I like this kind of base. This means in this very tight flat base, that means the big investors are accumulating their shares. Once they finish their accumulation of the shares, and the stock just go up, so they're gonna pull the stock up. So we have to pay close attention to Monster's beverage. Breakout pivotal point is $144. Once the stock break above 144, that would be a buy point. If you want to buy it now, I would not go against it. I would just buy it now, but set a stop order below $133 right here. 134, 133, which is below 50-day moving average. If the stock break down there, then you get out. But if it doesn't, then if you buy it now, then I mean, you can just buy ahead of time. That's also a strategy. You could buy it now, but make sure you have a stop order there. Let's take a look. Those are the list of stocks. What to do in this market? I will buy stock and they break out because the market has followed through. We're in a confirmed rally. We're in a confirmed uptrend. So it's okay to buy stock as they break out from a base. If you don't feel comfortable to buy individual stocks, you can long ETF as alternative. And there are tons of ETFs that tied with the market index, NASDAQ and SP 500, for example. For NASDAQ, I like to buy TECL. That's a 3 times of NASDAQ ETF. So that's another alternative to using ETF to long the market. That's all for this week. See you next week.